Hey everybody, I'm Sacred, a 16-year-old upcoming nail tech that's just now getting better. And I wanted to start YouTubing my processes because I just feel like they've been getting better. And I feel like if I record them and I show them, that it can help people too, just like I needed when I started. But yeah, I'm 16, I'm a high school student, currently on summer break. I got a second job working at Starbucks currently. And I do nails on the side, so it's a lot of different things, busy, busy, busy. But anyways, this is my first video. If I sound a little dry, it's like 10 something at night. But I'm really like how the nails came out. And I'm glad that I recorded them. This is my first client since I started my second job because I had to pause taking clients because I had to get everything together to do that. But this is my first client, and I love how the set came out. So y'all just stay tuned and see how it come out for yourselves and see how I got to
Turn me inside out, make my heart beat. Need no one else, you're all I need. Personality, everything you do, gives me love, everything about you. Your smile, your style, so fly.
So I started doing this May 9th of 2020. This is when COVID had hit real bad and we had went on lockdown and everything. And I had tried it again when I was, well first now, I had wanted to do nails when I was in like 6th or 7th grade. But I had got all the wrong products and it was all fake and cheap and whatnot. You know the little kits off Amazon that everybody began when they start off? Yeah, don't get it. It's not it. But I got one of those, so I wasn't really into it. I was really young. So I ended up just having myself playing with it, throwing it away. And then once COVID hit, I forgot what made me get back into it. I think I wanted to get my nails done one day, and I was seeing this girl. I follow her, and I really love her. She was doing all of this stuff and all that, and I was like, damn, I want to do it too. So I convinced my parents to buy me another kit off Amazon, and then also we ended up going to a nail supply store, which is one of my favorite stores to go to now. I found a different one that got everything, so y'all got it down. But yeah, I had convinced them. They was like, "You gonna take it serious this time and all of that?" And I was like, "Yeah." They ain't waiting, but I ended up convincing them good enough too. So my mother ended up buying me this $100-something drill. My father bought me this $200 nail kit, and ever since that day, I was practicing and whatnot. Then I started posting on my Instagram, and I was just slowly getting better and all that. So then I took a big leap, and instead of posting on my regular account, I named it Nail Page. And ever since then, I've been posting on that, and it's been going up. I think I just hit 1,400 today, or was it yesterday? But yeah, I just hit 1,400, and I'm still surprised because it's like 1,000 people. You know how many people it is watching me, liking my stuff? But yeah, that's how I started, and I'm glad that I did because it's like, I took a little pause, I ain't gonna lie. I took a little pause because I had it was just like a lot going on with the COVID and everything. So I took a pause. Now I think about it, I wish I wouldn't have, because I would have been way better at my work now. But it's getting better, so I'm glad that I stuck with it. I can't wait to see what it look like further down the line. But yeah, that's how I got into it.
Try not to slow how I feel about you. Wish you would
Hey, side note, y'all, I gotta give me some more shop towels because you see how all of it, like all the liquid is running to my acrylic and all that. When it's time for me to go pick it up and like put it back in my drawer, the dental bid be sticking to it, and I be sitting there having to pick it off and all of that because I don't like it sitting in the bottom of it. But the dental bibs, they keep your like they keep everything on the table and stuff like that. So I'm glad. But I gotta give me some more shop towels because if I turn over my acrylics, you're gonna see purple on them for sure. I'm glad I put that clear down on top of the mouth because, man, it blended so nice. And this on the thumb too. See, I really can't see it in the pictures, but man, I was like, yeah, I did a thing on that. Like, yeah, look. It's not even encapsulated yet, but look. Nice. Crisp. Swirl. Marbly. Look at that. Look at that. It looks so nice. It looks all pretty and natural. Look at that. I did it. I did it. Y'all, so right here, I asked her for the picture real quick because one thing about it, I'm going to try to get the picture down to a T. Copy and paste for real. So I kept looking back at it every other nail, just making sure because my memory it's gonna be all that all the time, you know. So I was looking at the picture and I was like, oh yeah, okay, so this was new, this is new, this is marble, this is pink. Just making sure that I did it the right way because I wanted it to look how the picture looked. Yeah, I'm just looking at this. Why do it looks like my first tip is deformed or like sleepy? Like, I'm so glad that I found it and I filled it in because if you look inside, it had all these hip dips and hump bumps in it. I'm so thankful for files because, yeah, very much needed. Okay, now we're gonna fix it. Make it look all nice and whatnot, and not like a mushy potato. So I filed the smile line and everything like that, so it could be nice and crisp and sharp and all of that. Once I put the pink and the white marble down, and y'all just can't stop looking at the stiletto. It looks so nice. It's not even filed yet. Or the glitter nail. The glitter nail came out so nice. That's a chisel powder too. I'm starting to use this, but I got them. I got this pink and another orange by accident because I thought it was like a regular acrylic, but they ended up being glitters. Then when I swatched it, I seen it and it was pretty. I just had to learn how to work with it, and yeah, now it works a lot better. You gotta work. You gotta work more with more weather beads. Well, for me, that's how I work with it, and then it works. It will move more smoothly with it. And it ain't gotta be real thick when you put the acrylic on there with the glitter because you gonna go and put a clear with it anyway. So. Alright, y'all, so when I started doing this marble French tip, I was a little confused on how I was going to do it at first because I was like, I wasn't going to do it with gel because I didn't know how to do that. But at the same time, I was like, if I do it with acrylic, I got to do a nude part for the French tip part, and I got to do 2 colors for the marble. I'm like, I got to encapsulate the marble, but if I encapsulate the marble and I get pink on the nude part, how am I going to do the nude without making the nail too thin? So basically, I just did the marble on the tip, and I like brought it up from the sides, like if you see what I'm saying, like I got in the crevices and everything like that, and then I did the clear from the tip to like the sides and everything, and I wiped it off of the nude part so that way if I had to file anything off, I would file the nude and the pink off that I needed to, instead of just filing down, and eventually it's not gonna be no nails in the end.
Meet Harper. She was born to care and always had your back. Like the time she spotted a friend's rogue retainer and made the save just in time.
And finally, the application is done, and I'm going to filing. One of my favorite parts. One of my favorite parts is actually hand filing and buffing, because it's like now you get to see everything get cleaner, crisper, and better. And with application, sometimes like on a bad day, your room temperature not good, and then the acrylic drying fast and slow and whatnot, and it takes so long. So that's not really one of my favorite parts. It's getting to be though, because I'm learning how to do it faster. But yeah, for now, filing and buffing is my preference. It goes so smooth, easily, and it goes faster. But yeah, first I seal my cuticles and I smooth out the nail before I go on with my hand file. Because if you're going with your hand file, this is just me. If you're going with your hand file, you make everything on nicely on the sides and everything, and then you file underneath the nail, like like the C-curve part. Well, not the C-curve, because I use flat tips now. If you file that and then you mess up the shape, you're gonna have to go in and file anyway. So I found out like I should do this first, and it would save time, and it has been forever. So yeah, I seal this. This is a 5-in-1 fine bit. I'm trying to find me more because I use this. I also tried out a safety bit. The safety bit worked well. It's real smooth and whatnot, but it's like it's rounded and stuff like that, so it glides too smoothly, and it'll end up having me bump into like the cuticle, and it'll make it look like I have a dent in it. So I've been using this one. I don't like to do sanding bands because I feel like they don't get into it as much as I try to, and my acrylic application is a little thicker. But I'm working on it, I'm working on improving everything. But yeah, for now I'm just filing with the e-file. And I believe that this is on an 11 or 12. I use the Melody Susie one, the wireless one. And yeah, I believe it's on a 11 and 12. Not too slow, but not too fast to the point where I can't control it or hold it. Bam! Now off to my favorite part. I'm using an 80/80 grit file to make my shape and my, what's it called? Free edge, I believe, help me. Let me know what that is if I got it wrong. Just to make it all straighter and smoother and whatnot. And this is my favorite part because look at it. Like, you see how well the application is now? And then on top of that, once you put the top coat on, it's going to even better. But yeah, I use this to straighten and smooth out the nails and everything. I use this on my French tips too that I did with acrylic because I like to do it better with the hand file. I can control it. I won't go too fast, and I won't take off too much if it's not necessary. And with the hand file, I can easily take off too much, and then it'd be a problem and whatnot. Dents in the nail, looking all weird, wacky, and all Charlie and Chocolate Factory and whatnot. But yeah, my favorite nail when I shaped this set was the stiletto one, because if you see it now, like how you see it, it's like rounded, like almond. But when I started shaping it, and it started getting sharper, and it started looking all good and all nice and everything, like me and my client was getting happy and whatnot. Like, she kept checking her hands and stuff like that, and the set wasn't like, yes, I was like, you're doing a good job, you're doing a good job. And I just loved it. For one, the colors was bright, and for my first set being back, it was real good, real nice, real good. Still got it. I'm so anxious just to feel silence. It's so quiet, but I hear you saying to me, baby, time for making my time. Time you wasn't really waking up. I ain't for selective if you touch. I needed to distance myself from you. I was just alone with you. So comfortable with you, won't you? Can I tell you something about this life? We had the best time. Take you. Show you something, give you more than once. We had the best time. Please be done. Please be done. Give me that. I want you to give it to me, yeah. Please be done. Please be done. Y'all see, y'all know what I was talking about? It's all pointy and whatnot and nice. It's just a fun nice and whatnot and the glitter too. So now I'm buffing everything. I'm buffing the scratches away and everything. And I only like to do for the surface and the free edge. I'm gonna keep saying free edge. If that's wrong, I'm sorry. But I do the surface a lot, and I probably do the back of the nail like once or twice, and then I do the top like once or twice, because if you like buff it too much, then it's gonna like get rounded and whatnot, and it's gonna lose the sharp shape. And then after that, I go in with alcohol and I scrub the nails, and now it's time for the sugar scrub. But y'all don't go my buffer, because in order to get the nice clean sheet, you're gonna have to go through a little couple hard scratches and bumps and whatnot. So that's why I got all them bruises to it. But I use the TV Chef Vanilla Bean Sugar Scrub by Tree Hut, and I use Dove Vanilla Bean soap, because that's what everything is, and that's what everybody does. Everybody loves that. So I scrub her hands and nails and whatnot. It makes the hands all smooth and whatnot, and then on top of that, it smells real good. So it's just a win-win. But after this, she goes to the bathroom, and then she washes the scrub off, and then she washes her hand with soap, and then she come back and dry them off. And I just like this is a nice little service to add. You know, a little hand massage and whatnot. You know, all nice. And it's all like you can smooth hands afterwards. Like, who gonna want that? But yeah, I got a lot of Tree Hut scrubs. I use them on myself. I use them on my clients. Different ones. But yeah, I got a whole bunch of different, I was about to say flavors, but I got a whole bunch of different scents and everything. But yeah. So just scrubbing away, scrubbing. It was so fun to do it too, like to me, like, you see, I feel like I'm a masseuse. But yeah, after this, she gonna go wash her hands though, and I wiped them off with alcohol too, because it had like a like after she dried it, it still had like a little bit of, I don't know what it's called, like dust line, you know, like, I don't know how to say it, but I just wiped the noise off with alcohol just to get it off, so that when I went in with my design stuff like that, it wouldn't be there. So while she in the bathroom, I just cleaned up the little area real quick. It was dust everywhere, y'all. Dust everywhere. So I took my files and everything, threw them in the trash, my gloves, files, and the little dental bed, threw them in the trash, because, you know, don't want to use it again. And I just cleaned up and set up. So y'all, unfortunately, my phone had died right before I started doing the designs, and I didn't know until I looked up to make sure the angle was good. And so a black screen, like, oh well, but they came out real cute. It wasn't that hard to do. I glued the charms down with acrylic, because I feel like it keeps it on longer, and I added some rhinestones, did some little gel French tips with the black pinky on that hand, and then it was a black French tip on the other hand, and then I just top coated around my charms and my crystals and everything, you know. If you know, you know, or you can only do it around it. And then after that, I gave her some of the nice little cuticle oil, make it look all nice, fresh, and new. And I gave her some lotion too. And this lotion, I give everybody. That's why I got everything to match. My soap, scrub, oil, and lotion are all vanilla. So it's like all that together. Like, they love how it smells. Everybody asks me once they smell the lotion, it's an EOS lotion. When that clip come up, I'm gonna show y'all, because everybody love that lotion, and I do too. I first started off using it on my body, and then after that, once I ran out, I went and got me some more, but I didn't use it because I ended up getting like fruity scent one, so I didn't use the vanilla one. So I was like, I'm not gonna use it right now. I might as well just use it on my class. So I've been using it on my class, and they all love how it smells, so I keep using it. All four of those together, they just love it. So after top coating everything, let it cure in less than 60 seconds. I oiled her up, and I did not put the lotion in here. I thought I did like a mug, but apparently I didn't. But if you want to search it up, it's just EOS Vanilla Cashmere Lotion. And after that, we just set up for our pictures. It's just spray that I use for my pictures, and they make them look all cute and nice. But you know, here's the finished results. She loved them. I loved them. And yeah, thanks for watching, y'all.